Mistake number one is that salespeople can often allow themselves to drift into the valley of reasons and excuses. Now, what do I mean by that? There are two approaches a salesperson can take in their role in your organisation. The first way they can react is to be in effect. What I mean by that is that they allow external events, situations or people to impact on them in a negative way. They will say things like, it's the economy, budgets are frozen, people are not spending money. They'll come up with lots of reasons and excuses that kind of let them off the hook for performance that isn't maybe the best it can be. The other approach that the more successful salespeople adopt is to be at cause. Now, to be at cause is not to deny that those things are happening out there, but it actually is, okay, so if all that's going on, what can I do to maintain control and come up with solutions that still get me my targets, my objectives? What are the things that I can do? So in order for you to spot the ones that are allowing themselves to drift into the valley of reasons and excuses, you'll need to listen to the language that they use. When they're talking about their pipeline or their lack of sales, they will blame something or someone else. It's just not their fault. You'll notice that there's an avoidance to certain things because deep down they think there's little point in giving 100% because it's just so tough out there anyway. Now, they might not consciously be thinking that. It will be something deep down that they're not even aware they're thinking themselves. But you'll be able to spot it in the language that they use and noticing the behaviours of reluctance. So what can you do? When you have a salesperson that is in effect, you need to put them back at cause. And how you do that is with this very simple question. Okay, so if all that's true, what action are you going to take to still achieve your objectives? At this point, you need to stay silent. Now, I'm sure that you have an answer that you could give them. I'm sure you've got ideas that actually would get them on track. And you really must resist giving them. What you need to do now is allow the salesperson to come up with their own solutions. And even if they're a little bit off track, let them do it. You need to let them scuff their knees in order to develop winning strategies. So get them back at cause, get them to come up with the actions and monitor the actions so that you can make sure they stay on track. And if they're avoiding the actions, then find ways of getting them back on track by coming up with their own solutions. Now, what this will give you is a salesperson that thinks for themselves. They come up with their own solutions, and through this they're more empowered, they're more confident, they close more sales. So give them the opportunity to come up with their own solution once you've noticed that they've drifted into that valley. Good luck with that one.